agents, what's happening? A subscriber to my channel liked this build and asked whether it would hold up soloing a legendary mission outside of the summit. So I took the challenge to District Union Arena. I'm showcasing the Ridgeways a sadistic mother build I put together for TU 11.1. If you haven't seen it, I'll put links at the end of the video and in the description below. After you watch this, you'll want to check it out. Now, it's true I can face tank elites, but because I'm Han Soloing this biatch, I'll be keeping it tight and moving cover to cover. There are way too many enemies shooting you all at once to go all Conan the Barbarian out there. I found the first wave was the hardest part of all of District Union, mostly because of those damn tanks. They were pushing, flanking, shooting, and hawking grenades. Once those mothers were out of the way, I got my bearings and my strategy really sank in. I prioritized my targets by threat level, so tanks, grenadiers, and drone pilots were top of list. And since this is a weapon and not a skill build, I had to be cautious of my ammo supply, but had the freedom to change my skills for whatever the scenario. Mostly because the armor regen is so godly, I don't have to rely on skills to stay alive. The Ravenous was great for damage at range and even better for giving me bonus armor as I put out damage. Otherwise, I relied on my SMG and the Sweet Dreams to take out rushers. As you're watching this video, pay attention to my armor. Notice I won't always take out a target right away, even if he's standing right in front of me, especially elites. I use them like walking healing stations instead. And if I'm surrounded, I make sure everyone gets a bullet to bleed and keep me alive.
Go to sleep.
That strategy alone has saved my butt countless times. The number of Chungas you encounter and their hives is what makes District Union a challenge. If it wasn't for them, I think most would breeze through the mission. That's why I chose District Union to test this build. Also because of the boss, the end boss that is. I think he's one of the most difficult bosses outside of the raids because of how tanky he is and his pulse. With this build, I found the Chunga checkpoints to be no problem whatsoever. In fact, I thought they were the easy parts. That doesn't mean I didn't die throughout the mission. It took me several tries to complete this solo. But I will tell you right now, there is no build in the game that can face tank aggro without a shield, absorb his pulse with little damage, and come out with a great kill time. That said, there isn't just one build for the Division 2. It's too one-dimensional. The best strategy for Legendary, whether solo or in a group, is to adapt to the scenario by having key builds in your saved loadouts. This also goes for raids. If I wasn't testing this build, I would have probably started with my sniper build and rolled to this one once I got inside. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a video on my best loadout set for legendary missions and the raids. And I'll drop you another tip. Also, weak points. Weak points are really important. They save your ammo, they improve your time to kill, they get you out of a crunch, like taking down those tanks' weak points, for example, demobilizing them so they don't flank you. Anyways, I got a video out highlighting the weak points of the most pain in the ass enemies you encounter in the Division 2. I suggest you watch it. I'll leave you with the gameplay now, and remember to check out the build specs. I'll be sure to drop the links at the end and in the description. That's all for now, agents. Catch you next time.
chest piece, and godly armor regen is just a few bullets away.